Hello and welcome to Deck Techs with LadyLavinias, and this one we're going to be focusing on a deck that is called Trading Lives. Trading Lives is a deck that follows 9 lives. 9 lives is a card, it's an enchantment for 3 mana. Hexproof, if a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage, put a counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more counters on 9 lives, exile it. When 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So, in order to not lose the game, we have a fun way of doing it. So what we're going to be trying to do is that we play the 9 lives, and then we use this cute, so there's the cat here, and there's the cute little harmless offering kitty. We're going to offer the 9 lives card to our opponent, saying, here you go, friend, and then we're going to blow it up. And then we're gonna Cleansing Nova and kill the 9 lives, forcing my opponent to not have the 9 lives anymore and lose the game. So it is an alternate route to do so. We have Drawn from Dreams is one of our best jank cards to go find our pieces that we need. We have ways to clear the board, Shadow the Sky, Storm's Wrath, Deafening Clarion, just ways to make sure that we don't have to deal with any creatures killing the 9 lives before we can trade it. It's really, really nice. This is one of the best decks around if we're facing a opponent who's playing a lot of those enchantments, the Shrine deck. So I don't want to deal with the Shrine deck. This is actually my favorite one when I'm going into the play queue because I don't have to worry about seeing a Shrine deck at all. It's actually really nice. Yeah, I mean, I really like this deck. I can actually win pretty quickly. It can actually win on turn 5 if I play it correctly. Turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. So yeah. Alright, so we have 2 of our pieces we want, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, oh, I actually should have played this Hallowed Fountain, but it doesn't really matter. We don't have the 9 lives yet. Tormenting Voice. It looks like it's a Reanimator type deck, which isn't the worst for us because we don't really care as much about creatures. We'll be board wiping a lot. Eerie Ultimatum. Now that's spicy. Alright, I don't know what opponent's doing, but I appreciate it, I like it. I want to see whatever jank they're brewing with. Do I to get that back? Bop. Alright. Let's go this, and we'll do this. And we'll bop them. We'll wait. So this Search for Escanta is really nice because I can get 1 extra search to find things. It looks like opponent got stuck on whatever they were trying to do, unfortunately. But that's okay. Sometimes it happens. I appreciated their jank. The Eerie Ultimatum was kind of interesting. I also like the Terror of the Peak. I actually did want to see what they were doing. I really hope that they added red in there, and a Mirror March, because Eerie Ultimatum, Mirror March, Madness is one of my favorite decks. It is a ton of fun, so let's run it back and try again. We did have our pieces, but we got a lot of land flood, so we didn't have the main one that we needed. Alright, opponent's playing Yorion, so they're probably going to be a little slower. Means I'm gonna mulligan this. Because they're not gonna be playing a lot of creatures. This is just way better. We're gonna keep this. We're actually gonna put a shatter back because I would rather have all of the other pieces. The early search for Escanta is really nice as well. Alright, so we're gonna go Search of Escanta first. Interesting. An enchantment. I do want lands. We're gonna need lands for the Cleansing Nova. That should be enough. Oh wow. Alright, rude. Everyone say rude. Okay, well we're stopped now because we don't have that extra. So it looks like a heavy, really heavy enchantment deck. Authority. There's our 9 lives, which is wonderful news. Can you take that? It's enchantment. Okay. They don't know yet. They don't get it yet. I just need to read this. Exile creature you don't control. Okay, so we're gonna give them, they will control it. I just need them, so they can't choose the Ixalan's Binding because this is hexproof. Alright. Here you go. Yours now. I need a land. Now, we need 1 land, we can win the game. They could always Binding to do it to take their own thing, which is super weird. But they can't use Calyx to do that. They failed to find with Calyx too, which is extra nice. They're a very weird enchantment deck. Alright, so we destroy all artifacts. Because they have 9 lives, they lose the game. Bye, opponent! And that's exactly how this deck goes. So I was actually really concerned that they were going to, if they had played Yorion, they could have bounced their Ixalan's Binding to target the 9 lives again, so it would be exiled underneath that, and that would have ruined the entire game. So I was praying that they didn't do that. But I don't think they understood what was going on. That was one way for me to just straight up lose the game, because we don't have anything after that. We wouldn't, because if it was, because it is hidden underneath, I would not be able to play another one. And hexproof does not prevent it because it is their own thing. It is something they own, so they can still target it because it's not Shroud. Shroud says you can't target your own things, but because 9 lives is then owned by them, they could still target their own thing. Okay. I have all the pieces. Great. So the worst thing that we could fight to go up against is a deck that has like an Inquisition of Kozilek or Thought Erasure, things that look at your opponent's hand and take things out. Okay, at this point, I can actually go just 9 lives straight up. I don't need to wait. Because we have all our pieces, there's no reason to go search for Ascanta. We don't need to search for anything. We already found everything. We just need lands now. I do not like the counterspell that they could have, though. So in that case, I'm gonna take it a little slow. We're gonna be a little bit more careful. Go search for Ascanta. For that exact reason. Alright, that's wonderful news, seeing them tapped out. Please take this. Okay, it is then now theirs. They're like, what? I need one land and we can win the game. They're like, what just happened? Wait, why did you give it to me? Because usually you'll see the 9 lives deck, and then there's a card, Selesnya or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it basically says anything you have can't get counters. So it stops that. Or we didn't get that, but that's okay. So what we'll do is I'll just shatter, it's fine. Use my mana efficiently. So they could have actually saved the Vanguard, which I'm surprised they didn't. Land. Need a land. Alright. So it's gonna go under this, and they can put it back into there. Yep. Okay. I'm trying. One land, let's go. They still have no idea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll go search and we'll wait. Okay. We have 2 chances to get a land. Give me a land. No! Oh man, come on. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this and we're gonna get a land. Come on, come on. I'm channeling everything. Don't have a counterspell. Oh, I bet they have a counterspell now. Library. Alright. If they have a counterspell, they win, because they took too long. Yay! Good game. Oh my goodness. That was so stressful. I actually thought I was gonna lose there. Oh, spooky. Okay, well, we did it again. It's fine. This deck is very consistent. It's like a really, really consistent deck. Which is why I love seeing the Shrine deck when I'm facing it, because it's so good. It's quick, too. Again, we can win turn 5. Really simple to do. It's just, and opponents just have no idea what's going on. They're just like, what? I hope you're enjoying this deck tech. It is really, really fun. You should try it out yourselves. And you can find it in the description below for the deck list. Alright, so we got some of the pieces. We only have one of the pieces, but we do have a Drawn from Dreams. We just need to get lands. Inspired Ultimatums just to keep us alive, and it's for the memes because I didn't have anything else to put in. Honestly, I don't really need it, but it's kind of funny. And sometimes it does get you to draw the cards that you need. Sometimes when I'm just like drawing lands. Work. I don't like the banner. We're not gonna deal with the banner. Because they seem to need red, and so we're gonna take that from them. Now I could have gone 9 lives there, but I don't have a Harmless Offering in my hand, so I'd rather just stay a little safe right now. Ooh, okay, so this is a Turgid deck. I will discard a card. We're gonna discard this Ultimatum that I'm never gonna need. And I will put this Triome in and actually get the 9 Knives out now. So this is, I sacrifice a non-land permanent, discard a card, or lose 3 life. So I'm gonna try to get as many cards out of my hand as possible. Because Turgid's going to be able to claim them, and I don't want that. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna lose some life then. Now I could have gone Drawn from Dreams. It is a possibility, but I chose to get this out because it will help negate this a little bit. Alright, now I will go Drawn from Dreams. We do need that Harmless Offering and the Cleansing Nova. Okay. So now should be good to go. Not even going to attack, I'm just gonna chill. Make a Godzilla. Alright, I can discard this land. And I can probably lose 3 life and be okay. Alright. So let's go Harmless Offering. Then we'll chill. That was a little dangerous. I probably should have discarded instead of taking more damage. But I think we're okay. Maybe not. We're at 1, and then Rankle kills me. So that was actually my mistake. I really should have discarded instead of, Instead of taking that life, the last little bit of life. I really did need the shatter or one of these, so that was probably just, I should have just sacrificed those. So that's okay. That was on me. But you saw the deck was going to work. I just needed one more turn. Oops. Life is a resource, but once you trade it, we traded the 9 lives away. I didn't really think about the 9 lives that I might need. I mean, the Rankle is a surprise, but... Oops. We would have won that. Alright, this is a fine hand. Like it. Alright, looks like it's mono green. Or it could be Gruul. Ooh, it's Selesnya. Alright. So we have the Deafening Clarion, so I'm not really worried about anything they have. So we'll just Deafening Clarion here. Not really worry about much. Selesnya is not a scary deck. Alright, we're gonna go 9 lives. Totally fine. Let's go Drawn from Dreams. Not really worried about anything right now. Fortunately, we didn't find our pieces, but we found this, and I guess another Drawn from Dreams is fine. We have some time. Since opponent's going pretty slow. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have to shatter here. And play the land. And then Drawn from Dreams. There's the offering. Offering and the land, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. I give you this offering. Here you go. This is Merry Christmas. Okay. We take some damage. Then we blow everything up. Explode. Easy peasy. Or I feel bad for the Selesnya. The Selesnya players have no chance. With the amount of board wipes I have in this deck, there's no chance for them. Like, I feel bad. Yeah, everyone's like, what is going on? Why would you give me this? Okay. Fine. So far we haven't found an opponent that can take, like, a turn 2 Thought Erasure us. So, we've been pretty lucky. Although they really wouldn't take the 9 lives because they don't really know what's going on. They usually take the Cleansing Nova, though. Energy. Energy's a little spooky. We have all our pieces though. So we can win turn 5. Unless they counter things. It's possible. But I think at this point, because we have a perfect thing, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble, because I think that they have like a growth spiral or something to... Alright, I lost the gamble. Wandrick's Command. Okay, that's okay. We have Drawn from Dreams and stuff to still. It looks like it might be heavy counter spells. So we're gonna go Outlaw's Merriment then. So put a little fire underneath them. So there was no stops there. So I could go 9 lives after that. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go Graveyard. I know that we have a Cleansing Nova, I really don't want to use it. Perfect. We're just gonna punch this in the face. Alright, so now we just need a land. And for them to not have a counterspell. The Quandrix command said counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Specifically, wow, that's just really unlucky.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And Anissa.
You will not fail. The land fights.
Kind of the wrong one though, because it's not an actual thing. Oh, opponent's gonna feel so bad. So they have a very heavy Narset Nissa combo going on. Oh, opponent. Would you like it? I give it to you. Merry Christmas. Alright, so next turn we should be able to Cleansing Nova.
Just the trick for this.
This is the enchantment. Okay, so that's fine. It's not, as long as it's not a counterspell for a sorcery, I think that's fine.
Be wary of the ground you walk on. Behold, nature's true.
Bunch of stuff. As long as we can survive this turn, we should be okay. Is there a fight? This is a fight spell, right? Oh, this is the bounce spell. Okay. Again, we just need to survive this turn, so we're gonna block the biggest thing. Bop.
I won't forget our time together.
And that's game. I don't need to think about your Nissa. That's the best part about it. It's like all the planeswalkers, the life gain deck, if they have like, you know, the Orzhov life gain deck, I don't care how much life you have, how many planeswalkers you have, how many creatures you have. Like, multiple factors are not a thing with this, which is really, really nice to think. I don't have to really focus on their life total at all or what they have. It's great. I give you a cat and then I blow it up. Yeah, this deck has a really good win rate. It's actually kind of really strong. Accidentally very strong. But it does suffer. I mean, there's certain things that it suffers for, right? Counter spells are rough. Heavy discard is rough. Search your hand and make me discard kind of things. All of those are a bit problematic. But if you're dealing with just like basic creatures or like various other things, it can be very good. I want to get this out because it looks like opponent has more control. I want to get this out before they actually do find their turn 2 Thought Erasure. Just to make sure. Also, this deck does suffer if you don't trade it before an opponent has a Cleansing Nova. That's a problem. You're not even gonna... Okay. Alright, let's go Outlaw's Merriment. I see how I don't have a turn. It would have been a turn 5 if we could have gotten an offering there to give it to them. But, don't have an offering in her hand. Hopped. Okay. Thief of Sanity. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna obviously kill the Narset. So this is really worrisome, because if they find our Cleansing Nova, we actually just die. I guess I could have Deafening Clarions after. Maybe I should have done that. Instead of doing the Merriment. That might have been better. Yeah, I should have done that so that I don't even have to worry about this Cleansing Nova issue. Although it'll be really funny if they do it. Actually, they actually don't get to look anything because of the 9 lives. I forgot about that. Oh, that's even better. Okay, goodbye. I forgot, they don't even get to search her stuff because it doesn't actually do the combat damage, it goes to the 9 lives. That's hilarious. Poor opponent. Alright, we'll do like a couple more. Oops. That's actually funny. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. Especially if it's versus an Esper steal your stuff deck. That's even funnier. We have the tutor in order to find the 9 lives if we need to, or a banishing light or something like that. But it's not needed if you want to remove this, you just think it's an extra. I just like to guarantee it. Like, guarantees. However, it only tutors for enchantments, so you're not able to tutor for the blessing that we actually do need. Alright, we're gonna go search. Take some damage. We'll graveyard that. I would like lands or other things. In this case scenario, I'm going to banishing to do this. They can draw a card, that's fine, but I just don't want them to draw 2 cards from this. So it actually negates 1, and then I don't have to deal with the issue. Arwen? Alright, so we're gonna have to shatter this. I can't play the 9 lives safely with this many creatures on the board. Graveyard that. Alright, ain't have a gold. Can't be blocked. Okay. Alright. Not ideal, but it's fine. Since they only have 1 creature, I can play the 9 lives, and it should be okay. Should be fine. It can be as big as you want. It only does 1 trigger. Graveyard. Okay. I'll pick up my banishing late. Trying to find it. Oh, I can't target it because it is hexproof, huh? So, I guess target this thing so that it becomes less, and then I can do Storm's Wrath. I think that's probably for the best. I need a Storm's Wrath this turn. Wonderful! Wait, do I have enough? I'm 1 short from doing both. Oh my goodness. Alright. We do this. Do this. And we're gonna... it doesn't really matter. I want to do it at the same time. The same turn would be amazing. Land. Alright, well, I guess we can't do it in 2 turns. There you go. It's fine. Oh, I can still play this. That's actually nice. As I said, mono green decks don't like any like creature heavy decks don't have a chance against this one. There you go. What happens if you play the second one and then Nova? So if I played another one and then Nova, I actually believe I do because I have priority since it's my turn. So I think I end up losing. I could be wrong, could be the opposite. I forget who has priority on the turn for things because the stack changes it. Let's see, if I was just curious on that one. So since I do have priority, I guess I went first and then they would be second on the stack. So yeah, I think they actually, I still do win. Because the stack says last out. I could be wrong though. I'm not actually sure on that one. Alright. Good. Oh, this is a turn 5 win. Which is extra sweet. Oh, it actually turns on. That's even funnier. Nice. Nice. Because it gives them a double white. That's even funnier. I mean, we still win, but it's even that's funny. Poor opponent. Turn 5 win. There you go. So yeah. There's that. I could have done it for science. We could have checked for science, but like getting a turn 5 win is really sweet. Like on curve, absolutely perfect. I do enjoy that. So you know what? You at home will have to go and figure out if you win or they win. Say in the comments what you believe, which one do you think that I win or they win if we have both of them out on the same turn. So tell me what you think, and in this one, I think that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very fun deck. And I really enjoy it. I mean, it wins very consistently. So I'll let you guys see that, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this film, and until next time,